I decided to splurge and finally get myself some nice equipment for polishing metals. I have some Tripoli, some red stuff, whatever that one's called, and a polishing wheel for my bench grinder so I can finally stop using my drill press. And then I was cleaning out the pantry and I found all this great silver-plated utensils that were my great-grandparents, and I cleaned one of them up. And my God, does that look beautiful. And I was actually able to find this exact piece online. It was first sold in 1917, probably sold for a lot longer, like 1935 or so, because these were usually sold for a long time, I imagine, but still that style is rather quite old, and by the National Silver Company. Not particularly valuable, but also not something worth, like it's worth a little bit of time to freshen up. Now, judging by all of these, this is mostly like extra bits and bobs that my great-grandparents collected over the years, and my great-grandfather used these to stir paint and stuff, no doubt, because this one had some green paint on it and I had to scrape off with a screwdriver, but then I noticed I scratched it quite badly, so I got some of my 3000 grit sandpaper and sanded it out, and you know what? This silver plate was so thick that I could sand down the silver plate and it's still silver plated after I polish it. So this stuff is actually quite high quality. The corrosion on this one is really yellow and very difficult to get off. Some of these are just too far gone. It's already eaten through the silver plate and the scratches and scrapes. Those can be for somebody else or for some other video. But I'm getting a bit tired today. My back's hurting, so it's a good excuse to not do so much. I might just take these and put them in the antique shop for like $1 for the whole bundle. That'll work. But these ones should be good. I'm going to give one last shot at cleaning this up. I got it a lot better, but it's still quite yellow. Definitely usable though. Some of these are stainless steel, but oh well, they still cleaned up fine. Like these were stainless steel.
Pull that down and hold it there.
Okay, Bill, you ready?
Ready? Oh, look at that.
I think it cleaned up pretty nice. I'm going to show you pictures of it later, of what it was before, and that's from 1917.
That's a fancy one.
Yeah. So that'll be good for the pie. And then this will be good for mashed potatoes, maybe?
Well, that's just about big enough.
Well, I got you a bigger one. Because I grabbed these small ones, and then I was like, that's too small for you. That's a me-sized one. Yeah. A nice long fork. Long forks are nice, because a lot of the newer ones are shorter.
And these are from...
That one's like 1940s maybe. It's kind of new. This one's a 1915.
That's like a classic gravy ladle.
Where's the gravy at? Is that the gravy? There's the gravy. Oh, white gravy, not brown gravy. My mother's destroyed us.
That's alright.
And this is for turkey, right? I think so.
Now what it does is, you know, the hydraulic brake...
Somebody take a bite out of it?
I think it's designed to be that way. I don't know.
Well, that's... Yeah, here's my utensils.
Fine.
Nice. Boy, they cleaned up nice too, didn't
Yeah.
they?
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but
Hey,
I'm willing to take what?
Is that a Hallmark?
No, that's just rust or where it's been eaten through.
Oh, okay.
Well, some of these ones are in my great grandfather's garage, and he used them to scrape like grease off of his engine or whatever.
Oh,
I mean,
look how fancy that is.
Yeah.
Even on the spoon area.
I mean, let's be honest. He was an old guy, and if my great grandma gave him some silverware to put in the shed, sometimes it would be used as tools and not put in storage. So.
Well, yeah, because back then
Yeah.
it was like, oh, what
But the silver is so thick that this had a piece of paint on it, and I actually sanded it away, and then I used like a 3000 grit sandpaper, and you don't even notice. I think I sanded it down, and the silver was so thick that it looks fine.
Well, see, these are from the same set. They've got the same design.
And turns out this set we have the other half of in the house.
Oh, nice.
So we might have the whole set of that one. These ones we don't. My good grandmother kept things, and also, you know, like, it's funny, my good grandmother probably restored this in like 1930s or 40s, because she would keep things in, even though they were like not odds and ends, she would keep them.
Look at that. It's even got a design in there.
Yeah.
This is a fascinating gauge here.
Shit.
This is probably anywhere from 1917 to 1935 or so.
Everybody wanted
Back when things had style.
And even that, I've been thinking about how like this is probably
aircraft.
like modern cheap crap made in a factory, not actual good craftsmanship, you know, because like back then this was seen as just like, well, in a couple years it was seen as being worthy of scraping paint off of an engine block or whatever.
Right.
You don't really need an altimeter. Massive radiator.
Here, I grab two of them in case we need another one.
So what's Jay restoring? A Duesenberg?
That is his.
Rolls Royce.
That's his Duesenberg he has with no body on it.
Oh, nice.
On the engine where you can drain the oil.